Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode, the pilot of the Roads and Bridges Lightning Round, the online game show where we ask tomorrow's engineers questions pertaining to engineering as well as roads and bridge trivia. So, like most pilot episodes, things are going to be a little janky. Bear with us. As my yoga instructor likes to say, embrace the wiggles. So here's how it works. Our game show is a three-phase competition, usually. But today we're skipping phase one. We're going straight to phase two. And in phase two, we have three contestants who are going head-to-head in a best-of-7 showdown. So the first to answer 4 correctly goes on to the lightning round. And in the lightning round, they will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as they can. Let's meet our contestants. We'll start with you, Amanda. Amanda, tell the people where you're from.
I'm originally from Brazil, but now I work here in Miami and I do structural engineering for WSP.
Okay, excellent. And Catherine, where are you located?
Hey, I'm based out of the Virginia Beach office, also at WSP.
Excellent. And Ryan, how about you?
I'm from Chicago, work downtown in the Loop, and I'm a transportation designer for AECOM.
So let us get to the questions. And our contestants, you guys are going to raise your hands virtually to see who gets to answer the questions. All right, and the first question is true or false? Is stress is an internal force acting on a unit area? Amanda,
True.
that is correct. True. That is one for you. That is question number one. All right, we're going to go to question number two. In a simply supported beam bridge, where is the maximum bending moment under a uniform load? Oh, I saw Ryan's hand go first. Ryan,
In the middle of the length.
okay. In the middle. I was looking for mid-span, but I guess that
Uh,
is the same thing. So that is one for Ryan. We have one each. All right. Which bridge type is most efficient for very long spans? Catherine.
Is it suspension?
That is correct. Suspension. Oh my God. Catherine is on the board. We have each of you on the board with one apiece. This is getting exciting. All right. The score is tied at 1. We're going on to the next question. What is the primary structural role of a truss in bridge design?
Support tension, the tension members.
That is not the answer we were looking for. So what we were looking for is convert bending into axial forces. In pre-stressed concrete, why is compressive stress introduced before loading? Ryan.
if you introduce the compression before loading, when it comes apart, the forces are less. Um, the tension force.
That is correct. All right, Ryan. All right. Let's get to know our contestants a little bit before we go any further. Ryan, like you said, you are in Chicago, and
Yep.
when you were a kid, what inspired you to be an engineer?
Has to be Minecraft. Played a lot of Minecraft, so liked building things. Now wanted to build things in the real world. So
Oh, and Catherine, what about you? What inspired you to become an engineer?
I grew up in the DC area and had a lot of exposure to really cool infrastructure growing up. So that got me into environmental engineering, and then flood protection from infrastructure kind of veered me more into the civil world.
Oh, that's excellent. And Amanda, what about you? Growing up in Brazil, what inspired you to be an engineer?
Yeah, I was always curious to see how buildings stay standing. And that with this curious mind, I always wanted to learn, understand. And then I started doing engineering, now specifically civil, then structures, and now I'm here.
Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, next question. Which failure mode is most critical for a slender compression members in bridges?
Buckley.
You said buckling.
Uh-huh.
That is correct. Buckling is correct. All right. Next question. This is a yes or no question. The bending stress at the neutral axis is always equal to 0. Yes or no? Ryan, you were first.
Yes.
The answer is yes. All right, Ryan. Ryan now has 3 to Amanda's 2 and Catherine's 1. Ryan is 1 point away from advancing to the lightning round. Next question. The factor of safety in bridge design primarily accounts for what?
I would say the live load and then unintended or unexpected loads that you weren't anticipating.
That is correct. The answer I have down for is uncertainty in loads and material behavior. Ryan, that is your 4th answer correct. You are advancing on to the lightning round. But before we go, we do want to thank Amanda and Catherine for joining us. And what do we have for them? We are going to be hearing from them. You will see them in an upcoming issue of Roads and Bridges or on our website. So please stay tuned. Catherine, Amanda, thank you so much for joining us today. You ready?
Yep.
What year was the Federal Aid Highway Act passed?
1954?
Incorrect. Who signed the Interstate Highway Act?
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Correct. What material is most common in modern highways?
Asphalt.
Correct. What is concrete made from?
Gravel or limestone.
Incorrect. Sand, cement, water.
Okay.
What machine compacts asphalt?
A compactor.
Ooh, roller.
Okay.
What bridge type uses cables from towers?
Suspension.
Correct. Who designed the Golden Gate Bridge?
Skip.
Uh, what is the busiest highway in the United States?
I-90.
Incorrect. I-405. What is the main purpose of expansion joints on bridges?
In order when the slab expands, you have room that they don't compact and crush and crack the concrete.
Okay, stop. You got 4 out of 9 questions.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. Not bad. Not too many. I mean, who's experienced on lightning rounds, Ryan?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You're our first winner of the Roads and Bridges Lightning Round, and we will be seeing you on we'll be hearing you on an upcoming podcast, the Infrastructure Technology Podcast. Well, thank you, Ryan. And for everybody here at Endeavor B2B and at Roads and Bridges, I'm Gavin Jenkins. We'll see you next time.